Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. When last I left off, I was in the middle of the Leviathan mission, trying to deal with Dr. Bryson's daughter, and get her back to the Citadel, and I don't know how much longer that particular mission is, so I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm going to do afterwards. I might just do that 1 in 7 mission that was kind of in the menus, or in the journal, or whatever. I think I might have missed out on my opportunity to do the one with Omega. So I might not be able to do that one at all, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. I really don't mind having these smaller assignments, which are essentially fresh quests, completely like missed out on. I don't think it'll really affect much of anything anyway, because I will say my war assets are pretty high, so maybe it won't really be that big of a deal if I don't do it. Like, there might still be a couple of interactions here and there, especially on the Normandy itself. I might have to take a look at or check out, because I have been kind of avoiding Joker and Edie for some reason, and even James. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that characters like James I'm just not interested in, and the whole relationship between Edie and Joker is kind of not that interesting either. But sometimes they do have interesting things to say. I just am less interested in interacting with them, because I know they're just going to make some kind of weird quip about things that I'm not interested in. I might check them out a little bit later, or a different time if I remember to. I just find their interactions a little bit less memorable than someone like Garrus or Callie. Nothing against the characters themselves, nothing against any of that stuff. It's just that sometimes there are things that attract my attention more than others. So but yeah, we're gonna finish up this Leviathan mission, probably get started on the N7 one that's kind of sitting in the journal entry. I don't remember what it was, I don't remember what you do, but I just remember it existing. If there's time to do other things like scanning, I'll probably do that, but I'm not gonna push my luck. Again, my assets are pretty good right now. My war assets, that is. Yeah, with that said, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see more, and let's get into Mass Effect 3. Alrighty. She doesn't have anything to say? Nothing? 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 Okay. I still have the Anderson thing, which I'll probably leave that until later, or after I've kind of dealt with everything else.
Hello? Anne? You here?
We can hear you sniffling.
Anne?
Oh, Commander. Yes, I'm sorry. Just... this is hard.
Of course. You alright?
Yes. No. I don't know. My father and I didn't leave things in a great state.
An argument?
Yes. It was trivial. A disagreement on how to file some of the specimens. I was mad about something else. I don't remember what. And I took it out on him. So stupid.
Some really weird responses.
I understand. But we really need your help.
I know. I'm just a little lost. Seeing all this again. He was so obsessed. Crazy sometimes.
I didn't get a chance to know him.
Oh, sometimes I felt the same way. He was a great man. A pioneer. But he could be distant. I felt like an inconvenience growing up.
You sound angry.
I was angry. Still am, I guess. But sometimes, he was so full of stories, he nearly burst. I loved that about him. It's why I signed up for this work. I can't believe he's gone.
We'll figure this out.
We have to. I need to know what's on the other end of that artifact. What he died for.
Yeah, get angry. No.
We need your help. You're our last chance.
You're right. Let me dig into my father's work to see what I can find.
Anne, you sure you're up for this?
Yes. When Leviathan took control of me, I remember being somewhere cold and dark.
Yeah, the other guys mentioned that.
But my father taught me to never be afraid of the dark.
Cold and dark. Yeah, it is kind of strange how they always describe it that way. Maybe not strange, more like interesting.
I'm still amazed your father got his hands on a piece of a Reaper.
He was so excited. Your claims validated years of work.
Did you take appropriate steps to prevent indoctrination?
Of course. It was completely shielded, and we all had regular psyche evals. But now, thanks to the artifact, I'm indoctrinated anyway, aren't I? Might as well be a Arachnite drone waiting for orders from the Queen.
I like how she just floated forward before starting to walk. Starting her walk animation. I guess we just have to talk to her just to kind of move things forward. Makes sense, I guess.
You studied the Rachni?
I wrote my dissertation on them. My father thought it was a waste of time, but now, it might actually help us understand Leviathan.
In what way?
The hive mind?
The Rachni is telepathic, but there's really no such thing. At short range, the Queen uses pheromones to give orders. At long range, she uses an organic kind of quantum entanglement communicator. Whatever Leviathan does must be similar, entangling particles to stimulate neural activity. It uses the artifact to establish a connection, and then it controls the mind of anyone near it.
Hey Lola, need a hand?
What? Who invited you here?
What brings you down here, James?
Heard you're closing in on the Reaper killer. Anything that can scare those bastards has to be worth a look.
That's what I'm hoping.
Anyway.
We didn't detect any energy emissions from the artifact.
But the Reapers were able to use the artifact to trace Leviathan somehow.
My theory is that most of the time, the artifact simply acts as a receiver. We'll only be able to trace Leviathan through it when it actively takes control of someone.
As it did on the asteroid.
Right. Unless it needs something, Leviathan doesn't bother communicating. I guess it and my father had something in common.
You said Leviathan's control was similar to a quantum entanglement communicator, which is untraceable.
Quantum entanglement.
Yes. But this isn't a natural QEC. Leviathan has to send a pulse through the artifact to alter your mind and create the quasi-QEC effect.
And that can be traced.
Right. Just like at the dig site. The Reapers were tracing the signal by activating the artifact. My father wanted to be at that dig site. He was getting too old for long digs, but he hated being stuck in the lab. He nearly missed my graduation because he was on a dig. Showed up still wearing his field gear. God, he'd have hated dying here.
And I know this is hard, but if there's anything more you can tell us.
Why are you
I don't
getting
think
extremely
there's
close to her?
But maybe I can show you.
What are you saying?
The artifact only sends out a signal when Leviathan's controlling someone. So let it control me. You could trace the signal.
That sounds kind of stupid.
You mean let it take you over? That's too dangerous.
It's my call, not yours. You said I'm your last chance to find this thing.
We have no idea what will happen.
If we wait, the Reapers will get to Leviathan first. I'm the only one here who's spent enough time with it to do this. You're looking for something to fight the Reapers, Commander. I'm looking for the monster that murdered my father.
We still don't know what we're looking for.
Then let's find out.
Commander, this thing we're doing with Anne sounds dangerous as hell.
Noted. Edie?
Energy signature locked in. Waiting for activation.
Why don't they just tie her down first before doing it?
You sure about this?
Yes. I'm sure.
I'm gonna be right here.
Okay,
Something happens, I'll knock you clean out.
I'm ready.
James, drop the containment shield.
Shield is dropped.
Artifact online.
Anything?
Nothing yet. Wait. There's something. I feel a chill.
Edie?
No trace yet.
Holy hell!
Signal is tracking. Maintain connection.
Turn back. The darkness can't be breached.
Yo!
Maintain connection.
Listen to me. I found you, and the Reapers are right behind me.
You have brought them.
You are a threat.
So are you. I've seen what you can do. The war needs you.
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Edie, do we have enough?
Oh, okay.
Partial lock. Maintain connection to narrow the search.
You heard her. We got enough. I'm hitting the shield.
Do it.
God dang it.
Man,
I wanted to push that button.
Anne. Anne, are you alright?
Yes. I think so.
Did we get anything?
Yes, but it will take some time to search. Coordinates sent to the Normandy.
Good. It's a start.
Commander, I sense something else. Anger.
It knows we're getting close.
I think it wants to kill you.
Come on.
Yeah, well, get in line. Oh, okay. Talk to Anne. Man, she's not there. Okay. Alrighty. It is funny. It says talk to Anne. I wonder, does this open a new area or does it just take existing areas and allows you to scan them so you can find stuff? I wonder. Anything, trainer? No? Okay. Oh, okay. Sigurd's Cradle. Why is it at 44%? Oh, it might. Okay. I was saying, why is it at 40%? That's probably why. It probably literally opened up new areas to go to. Okay, I see what happened. Oh, there's like 3 new areas. My bad. This is gonna be tricky. What'd you find? Scans reveal faint trace of Leviathan's energy signature. Oh, okay.
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
That's pretty immediate. That was like literally the first one I picked. Oh well. I'm gonna stick with this team. Most because I just like the way Javik talks, and well, Evie's been there during the beginning of this whole thing.
Cortez, what's the status on the probe we launched?
Tracking it now, Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard how, Anne helped us locate it. It's pretty spooky stuff.
Given the circumstances, what are we expecting to find down there?
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be found.
It doesn't have a choice, we're here.
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
We're not making friends, yeah.
Nobody says we have to be friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
There's nothing but ocean. I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's giving us a signal below that. Way below.
Underwater.
Looks that way. The shuttle should still be able to reach it.
That's possible?
The Kodiak is spec'd to nearly 1,000 atmospheres, though I've never actually tested that.
Guess we're gonna find out.
Pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Looks like we're not gonna find out.
Everyone all right?
I've survived far worse, Commander.
How's the shuttle, Cortez?
Checking now. I'll see if I can get power restored.
Copy that. We'll look around.
It would seem others have been stranded here as well. We aren't the first to encounter that pulse.
Could be Leviathan's
How do you
last
know?
line of defense.
Wait for shuttle repairs, okay?
This is a place of death. Those ships look like they've been drifting for years.
Datapad log, Anton Brooks. The whole behold. That's what they say. Whatever God reaches over... Yeah, whatever God reaches over the Ezo prospectors came through for us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We're all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt even ordered the champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle? What drowned us in the first place? Kunshan says that it wasn't lightning. It was some kind of pulse. A directed energy weapon. Seems likely. But where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight, the techs are going to try rerouting the power to get a good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. Huh. Sounds like all did not go well. I guess I just have to explore until something...
One of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Okay, skeletal remains.
Any idea how old these are?
Old enough not to stink.
Data pad log Shin Kunshin. Attempts to get airborne have failed every time. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengage. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we've got no chance. I hear bad things about ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain just ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents in the back, on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapons to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like fish. I wish I were an optimist. I actually don't know if I should be destroying these things, but when in Rome. Datapad log, Dr. Shai Lin. The rations will hold us 2 days more. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and came up with bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Kushan's team on a raft over the wrecks. They came back with spheres. Some kind of organic base alien technology and nothing to eat. I want to believe they'll give us some answers, but if they had helped to the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here, now would they? It's getting cold. That'll keep things warm. I guess there's more stuff over here.
Look, up there.
Reapers, Commander.
What the hell?
Behind us.
Protect the shuttle.
Ah!
Protect. Situation?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Ah!
Almost there, Commander.
Oh my goodness. Should have switched out weapons.
Protect the shuttle.
Good enough.
Protect. Situation?
Swapping out the parts, Commander. Hang on.
Trying to get to a better position. I can't do that.
Protect.
Almost there, Commander.
Come on. What am I getting hit? Oh, they're all everywhere. Never mind.
Protect what happened. Almost there.
At a development, Commander. Fixing it now.
Oh, come on. on, get out of here.
Commander, I'm airborne.
Give us some cover fire!
Copy that.
Ah!
Another pulse hit me. Flight control scrambled.
Oh, come on.
Cortez is in trouble! Get to him!
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire. I need some backup at the shuttle.
There's stuff over there that I just missed. Oh, come on. On.
Okay, we're clear!
Nice work, Commander. But there's a development. We need to talk.
Okay. Let me see if I can actually go back and pick these things up, because I saw them and I was like, oh, sweet. And I realized I couldn't look at any of it. Data log, Captain Albel Pratt. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard. Something happened. Kushan and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like madmen. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse, not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been in his bodies like wild dogs. We compromised. He will be tethered in the water to start scavenging animals that we will catch for food. If he doesn't get a bite within 3 days of this planet's days, within 3 of this planet's days, we cut him loose as a water burial. We've sealed Tritons off. We've sealed the Tritons off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. Oh, there's quite a bit of things in here. Datapad. Encarna Camacho. Captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We were gentle. 1 person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere. Sometime in the middle of the night, he came around and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we? I think this will be my last entry. Everyone here understands me. If anyone finds us, they might feel differently, but that can be fixed in time. It's so good not being hungry anymore. Yeah, this one I accidentally clicked on, and now I can't read it anymore because it treats it as though I read it already. And I didn't read it. I didn't get to read it. Come on. Nothing else in these There is. Yeah, missile launcher. Okay, what do you want?
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked her right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Okay.
Then we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a mech. Looks like it's rigged for diving.
For diving, okay.
Diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, it should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware of the degree of risk. Are we
I'm pretty sure I understand the risk.
We'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Alrighty. Oh, come on. I'm actually not in a good position right now. Okay, cool. Ah!
The enemy is persistent. Get another power cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
Got another cell here.
Oh, come on.
We must hurry.
Oh, come on. That doesn't sound good.
Cell, Commander.
come on. It never dodges whenever I push the dodge button.
Doors are opening, Commander. That mech is all yours. It should still have weapons capability.
Oh, come on. I did this like twice already. Come on.
Get to that mech, Commander. We could use the help.
Oh, come on. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting there pushing a button, it's not doing it. Come on.
Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Good. I need to get in the water before they come back.
Roger that. Walk the mech back to me when you're ready to dive. I should check it over first.
Clunk, clunk, clunk.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Commander, risk is rarely a hindrance. But this plan, even I would hesitate.
We've come too far to stop now. The way home is through Leviathan.
Okay, SEALs, check out. Oxygen pressure is nominal. Systems are a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Alrighty.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing comm link.
I read you.
Here goes.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Yay. Oh, man. That'd be a bigger splash. It's interesting the pulse only
It's good so far.
affects ships, but not this thing.
Copy that. Cortez? Cortez!
It's getting kind of foggy in here. Oh great, my light went out. Must be getting pretty deep. Okay,
Not
cool.
sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent. Can't see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
The only way down.
All non-critical systems
Oh.
to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface. Can't worry about that now. Getting some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
Great. Even further down.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
I've seen this. I've seen what it looks like when something explodes. Like implodes underwater.
Can't see anything just yet.
Ah, that's the probe. Ah.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
It's unfortunate I can't shoot anything while I'm under the water. I guess it makes sense.
What is that?
Oh wow, that has a face.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
But I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
Then what are you?
Something more. Your mind belongs to me. Breathe.
Man, what's happening?
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us. Accept this.
We're wasting time. We kind of are, but
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors. The Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why. Before the cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy. The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful and they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us.
similar to the Gath, huh?
Mankind is the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created.
built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
You cannot conceive of a galaxy that bends to your will. Every creature, every nation, every planet we discovered became our tools. We were above the concerns of lesser species. The intelligence was envisioned as simply another tool.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
To find a solution, it required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
Okay,
Tell me about the Reapers.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a reaper, perfect in its design, each formed in Harbinger's image, our image. Each reaper has the power to influence organics. Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
why cycles?
What's the point of all these harvests?
The intelligence has one purpose: preservation of life. That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution its tool.
Will it ever end?
Unknown. Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
What do you know about the Crucible?
Crucible, yeah.
Its construction before, it has never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
If you release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
It's your fault. No, I don't think so, but at least I don't really quite understand what they meant by it's your fault.
The Reapers know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
Oh, there's a lot of them. Okay.
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned it. Out there fighting where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you or any lesser race. We were the first, the Apex race. We will survive. And the Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become our slaves. Today, they pay their tribute in blood.
Okay, I was like, yeah, I guess we gotta get out of here before they change their mind. Oh, great.
Commander is back. Pilot, what is your status?
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
That body.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound.
Okay, cool. Looks like that one is completely incapacitated.
Commander, wake up. She's freezing. Are you all right?
No.
Yeah. I'm fine. Hell of a headache.
We're lucky we got you back. I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
Good. Put her through.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty complicated.
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
One for the history books.
Well, I look forward to hearing all about it. My father would appreciate this, knowing the truth is out there. In the meantime, Admiral Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team. We all have our part to play. I should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Okay, cool. Guess that's it.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
Hack it out.
Nice. Okay, non-council races, Leviathan. Dominate unlocked. War asset acquired and Bryson. Leviathan enthrallment team. Cool. Let me save real fast. I actually did a little bit more than just save. I took a quick break. Get some food and whatnot. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that N7 mission. Just so I can get it out of the way.
The Turians will hold. Pound for pound, they're the best fighting force in the galaxy.
Pound for pound is irrelevant, given the significantly higher mass of Reaper forces overall.
That's why we're bringing in the Krogan.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that N7 mission thing. It's a small side mission. It shouldn't take no more than maybe a couple minutes. And I guess it'll give me an opportunity to just to get it out of the way. I'm gonna have to come back here at some point. And plus, as soon as I get it out of the way, it'll make it much easier for me to finish up a lot of the smaller stuff. Or at least get it, well, like I said, just kind of get it out of the way so I can actually deal with it. Yo! Alright, let's do this one. I guess I can do Tali and Liara, just for the hell of it. Okay.
Shepard, about 72 hours ago, the reactors at a joint Turin-Asari fuel depot went offline. Scans of the station are cold. It's deserted.
What happened to the troop station there?
Unknown, but no fuel means no fleet presence in this theater. The enemy will operate unchecked. I need you to get in there, find out what's going on, and get those reactors back online. Captain Riley's on site doing preliminary recon. She leads one of our top engineering teams.
We'll get to the bottom of this, Admiral.
Good, hack it out.
Nice. Maybe
Corporal Nyrek reporting. Captain Riley is on point waiting for you.
maybe I shouldn't have picked this team. I think about it. I didn't know there's gonna be actual like random cutscenes here and there.
How long have you served in this outfit, Corporal?
3 tours. Been through thick and thicker. The captain always sees us through.
Meet with Riley. Okay. Not entirely sure why I already have my gun out, but alright. Medical treatment plan.
For chemical burns. This is pretty detailed.
Okay. I think I needed that for a mission.
We need a radiation workaround, soldier.
On it, ma'am.
Captain Riley.
Riley? Commander, it's an honor.
Commander, Captain Riley has me scanning the facility. It's a dual reactor system, so you'll have to break up into 2 teams.
Roger that.
The fuel rods for both reactors need to be unlocked before we can initiate a restart. Your route is blocked. Captain Riley's man is working to clear the obstacles.
Understood, Lieutenant. Got it, Captain. Good work, Coslow.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, I guess that's yeah, I guess that's it. Get the fuel rod, alright.
We're facing an unknown enemy here, Captain. If they're still on site, my team will help send them to hell.
Ready your team to hit reactor 2, Captain.
Got it. We'll cover you till you're clear.
Oh. Oh, okay. Move left, move right. Okay.
Directional guidance error.
That's as far as I can go, so.
Team 2 moving out, Commander.
Good luck, Captain.
Something's wrong here. It's too quiet.
Like a tomb.
Yes, exactly.
Just stay sharp, people.
Oops.
Directional guidance error.
Oh, wait, wrong one. Sweet. Okay, cool.
I have a visual on the fuel rod control, but radiation is blocking access.
I
Same
noticed.
situation here.
I fell right into it.
This looks like ventilation control.
Should do the trick.
Radiation clearing. Console now accessible. Sector is...
Let's unlock those fuel rods.
Let's hope it's not timed. Because that would be my luck. Oh, cool. PDA.
Power is restored. System ready. Fuel rods unlocked here. Wait a minute.
Commander, Captain, tracking movement in your areas.
Defensive positions. Enemy inbound.
We're ready for them.
Oh, come on. Haha.
Riley, status.
One casualty, but we're clear here. Warning. Coolant leaks detected. Reactors 1 and 2. System restart impossible.
I can see it. You both have to seal all the moderator tanks.
I see the reactor 2 tanks moving to seal. Tank 1 is sealed and stable. Patching seems to be working. Only one more to go here. Tank 2 is sealed and stable.
Commander, the core is stabilized. Reactivation can go ahead.
Riley, initiating restart.
Commander, Captain, I'm reading a lot of movement. Headed your way.
Incoming! Progress.
Enemies pouring in.
They're coming in from above.
Come on. Ah. Oh, great. Got him. Yay. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize there's guys up there too. Come on, where are they? I literally can't see where they're at.
Commander, we're being overrun. Position indefensible. We're not gonna make it.
Hold tight. One of my people is coming.
Roger that.
Liara, get them to safety. Right away.
Great. Oh, come on. Literally pressed against the wall. Get out of the way.
You're clear for the moment, Commander. Can't raise Captain Riley.
What about Liara?
Nothing, Commander. No one's answering my hails. But I'm tracking some movement toward the pickup point. Finalize the restart, then we can rendezvous there.
Will do.
Restart is complete.
Reactor fully powered and operational, Commander.
Extraction point. Oh, I guess it's like the other side. Okay. Yeah. That's strange. He didn't say anything.
Commander, you saved our asses. My team is in your debt. Job well done. Report back to the shuttles.
Okay, cool. Short and sweet, as usual.
Work down there, Shepard. Without that depot, the entire theater would be at risk.
What are the odds the Reapers will be back?
I'm allocating a task force to maintain and defend the facility. If the Reapers come back, we'll be ready. I read Captain Raleigh's report. It says she and her team wouldn't have made it without you.
I'm glad I could help.
I'll keep you posted on new developments. Hack it out.
Okay. Well, it looks like that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna stop it here. Not entirely sure what else I have left to do outside of maybe turning in those few things that I have. Most of everything that I have right now in terms of like assignments or side stuff is all gonna be stuff. It's all gonna be things I'm gonna do off camera anyway. So you're probably not gonna see me doing any scanning anytime soon. But I think that's pretty much it outside of the shore leave. Was it shore leave? I think that's what they called it. They mentioned shore leave at some point in one of the missions, but I think the Captain Anderson one that's at the Citadel is also considered a shore leave. So it's really weird and confusing because they have like two different things called shore leave. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end up doing that after this, after doing some of the off-camera stuff like the scanning, and I'll try to get the most I can out of all of that stuff. I find it kind of interesting that Harbinger was essentially the main reason why the events of the second game occurred, sort of. I think he was like Harbinger was the reason why like the collectors were doing some of the stuff that they were doing, and now it's kind of revealed that it was like one of the first Reapers, which is kind of crazy. I wonder if that like implies that he's one of the most powerful Reapers, or most dangerous one, maybe, because I imagine like the Reapers, all the Reapers are kind of the same, but not all of them are equal, if that makes any sense. And Harbinger being like the first one, supposedly, would be the kind of the main one. And I'm wondering if destroying Harbinger would actually affect the others. I somehow don't think so, but it is going to be the main one that we're going to focus on. So I'm trying to figure out what else there is to do outside of the Citadel thing, because I'm sure there's more, but I don't know. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do after the Citadel stuff, and I'm wondering what I'm going to have left after I mess around at the Citadel, if there's going to be anything else left after that, because I don't really know what the whole Anderson apartment thing is. I'm still kind of questioning that. Like I said, I'm going to try to see if I can get as much done as I possibly can before heading into what I'm going to presume is the final mission. And even then, I don't even know how long that's going to take. So completely clueless about that. But yeah, we're going to leave it here, and we'll pick up in the next episode after I've done a few things off camera, and then I'll figure out what I'm going to do after that. I don't really have a whole lot of time to record, so and I'm kind of doing my best to make this outro as small and concise as possible. I have a really weird speech impediment, and sometimes I get a little ahead of myself whenever I start talking. So with that said, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to see more, and see you next video. Later.